that would be great. Please join me in recognizing our poster child for Strive and my friend, Lance Brazelton.
But from the heart of his soul, I couldn't open the door to success. Somebody locked it, I don't have the keys or none of the copies, so I laced on my Timberland boots. When I kick the door down off the hinge, just be ready to shoot. Let's do this for the people with the dream. With no track shoes to chase it or deep breaths to pace it. Let's do this for the people with the blueprint, with a vision in the head but no equipment to make it. Let's do this for the people with the voice who want to speak up, but got a microphone to record it. Do it for the ones who want to go to college. There's a bunch living in the pockets for no money to afford it. We're here for these inspirational students, so give them all a round of applause, and let's do this for the people with the dream. I'm an author. Do I look like an author? I don't look like an author? That's how powerful images are. I was blessed with a dream, but still it's a curse, because the ones who can't have it want to see me sleep in a hearse. Now friendly fire shoots first. Michael Jackson must be moonwalking on my mind because that thought is backwards. I'm the first of my kind, and I'm the last one left. You'll never find nobody else with my species or genus. I've been flowing like a fountain of youth since a fetus. Am I crazy or a misunderstood genius? As Ms. Debbie mentioned earlier, I actually was in one of Rotary's mentoring programs when I was at Lee High School. I was in the Stroud program, and I remember the first day I met my mentor. I was a junior at Lee High School. I remember that was the first day I ever walked to school. But that was the first day I walked to school, and I remember when I first met my mentor, I was a little confused because I was trying to figure out who is this stranger and why does he act like he cares so much about me when he knows nothing about me. But from my current situation, that's how I originally saw my mentor. I wanted to share some insight on my book if y'all would like to hear it. Would y'all like to hear it? Okay. All right, since this is a form of graduation, before I get into this, how many Kobe fans do we have in here? Y'all like the Jackie? Rest in peace to the legend. I remember as a kid, I always looked at Kobe Bryant as, because when you grow up without a father, you naturally gravitate towards specific figures you see in the media. It's just natural. It's bound to happen, especially when it's an iconic figure, in the world. And I remember growing up watching Kobe, I was always inspired by him. Every time I would go outside, shoot basketball in the backyard, I would always think to myself, I'm not Lance, I'm Kobe shooting this ball. I would always think like that in regards to the graduation that we are having today. May 24th, 2013. Dear Dad. Hey Dad, guess who just graduated from high school? It was another rare time I felt you in my presence without seeing you. I'm so happy I'm done with that school and all of the childish people in it. I'm looking forward to bigger and brighter things, never to look back. I almost didn't make it to graduation because everyone was playing around at the house, but I was there and that's all that matters, right? I also won scholarship awards for college, so I was in a good position. Graduation was the beginning of my new life, and I had a better view on the world. I left behind a lot of people who I thought I could trust, and I could barely see them in my rearview mirror. My old life is behind me, and I'm running away from it as far as possible. High school was only a learning process, but the hardest test doesn't end here. It's all about the things you do after graduation that determine who you really are. I know that I'm going to attend college and try to make some income with my talents. As long as you have that diploma in your hand with your name printed on it, you have proof that says you have served your time. It's crazy how a piece of paper runs the physical world, isn't it? When I put on my cap and gown, I felt like a superhero putting on his cape. I was confident that there was nothing in this world that I couldn't accomplish. The world belonged to me when the bell rung on the last day of school. There's nothing that can stop me from being all I'm meant to be. When my name was called at graduation, I felt the same warm feeling in my chest. The stage felt like a wobbly bridge when I started walking, and I didn't look back for no one. My diploma was placed in my hand, and it felt like I had been given the world on a golden platter. I'm older, and my decisions will dictate my life from this point forward. Ever disclose this publicly to anybody. When it comes to, like I previously was talking about, how you can take a skill set, simply apply it in a different environment, and get results on a more magnified scale. Over the course of the past year, I was given an assignment that really gave me the breakthrough to the career I have today. I now have a lucrative writing career, and I literally don't do anything but write books for a living. I don't work anywhere, I don't do anything, all I do is write and talk. That is it. And it was an opportunity that frightened me at first, because from my perspective, I was thinking, with all the money that this guy has, why would he pick this young kid from Huntsville to write his story? It was something that I had to experience a layer of acceptance. And when it comes to everything that you do from this point forward, you are going to be presented with opportunities that reveal themselves to where it feels like, this opportunity is so monumental, why am I chosen to do this? But there is something inside you to where you are the only person who can do that. There's a specific skill set inside you to where you are the only person. And because you are young, you are blessed with a more untainted mindset when it comes to the real world. Because life after high school, when life starts to settle in, there are specific aspects that naturally start to pour themselves into you in your home. But when you are fresh off of that bridge, fresh from that transition, your mindset is at its most purest.